What's going on, guys? Frank here with 10 Back Bowling here at Wabash Lanes in New Philadelphia, Ohio, where today we have the all-new hammer effect. This ball features the all-new Huntsman core combined with the HK22 Cohesion Pearl cover stock. Before we take this ball to the lanes, once again, friendly reminder for you guys out there to hit that like and subscribe button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do so now, so that we can get to 5,000 subscribers and give a ball away. So let's take the hammer effect out to the lanes and see what kind of effect it has on the pins. All right, so just like all the other videos, guys, we're going to start a little farther right. Get my hand behind the ball, take a little hand out of it. We went with a pin down layout on this one. We did a 70 by 5 1/4 by 55. For me, that puts the pin just below my middle finger. Very, very responsive. This, guys, this might be the most angular ball that I've thrown, and that's saying a little, because I thought that the track theorem was the most angular ball that I had thrown in a very, very long time. But this one seems like it's even more responsive and sharp. Even from there, it just wants to pick up too quick, be a little too sharp down lane. This is a semi-fresh house shot. We probably have about 5 or 6 games on it so far. So the track area is a little beat up. We're going to make a little move to the left here. I'm going to move about 3 boards left with my feet. Saw a lot of guys throw this bowling ball at the USBC Masters this year. I threw it quite a bit myself when I needed something that was cleaner through the front and stronger down lane. Yeah, it really takes off down lane. We're going to move another 2 left, because I think we're still getting the ball to the dry a little too fast. That's better. Really sharp motion, really continuous. The ball took a big bite out of the 8-pin, and I didn't really get my hand around it very much. This ball does not want to see friction. It says, nope, we're not holding off. We're going left. And this is the pin down layout. I can't imagine how how angular the pin-up layout is, or would be. The square angles up. Well, so obviously playing in the track area right now was not the right move. It was way too early rolling, really sharp when it saw the friction. I've moved about 7 left, and I'm still getting the ball to read the lane a little too soon, and it's a little too sharp in motion. So we're going to make another step to the left and get our hand around it a little bit to try to delay that that early rolling motion and get the ball to store up more for the back part of the lane. All right, so off of that last shot, we moved another 7 left. Now we're just going to turn the hand, do a little more rotating with the hand. I like the color scheme of the bowling ball because it gives me fair warning when it's going to take off on me. Very, very fast revving core. No slowing down in this one. There's no doubt this is the most angular ball I've thrown. Guys, if you're looking for something that goes sideways, this is it. It's so strong, so strong. Now I understand why so many people at the Masters threw it, because the pattern was a little more on the higher volume side. There was a bit of friction built in the front part of the lane, but that wasn't the problem that people were running into. People were running into trying to get their ball to shape in the back part of the lane, so a lot of guys went to this one. Really, really angular down lane, guys. I made another 4-bore move with my feet on that last shot. We're going to make another step to the left. We're going to get against the ball return and see what the ball does. I'm not expecting it to be lazy at all, because it hasn't shown me that at any point so far today. It's got no problem turning the corner from there. This is definitely a medium to high volume type bowling ball. It is considerably stronger than like the Black Widow 2.0 hybrid. The Hazmat, way stronger than the Hazmat. just much sharper in motion, much more responsive. The 2.0 hybrid and the Hazmat are much slower in response compared to this one. For me, the 2.0 hybrid and the Hazmat, they have, you know, when I get too far left, they let me know because they're just too forward, don't have enough continuation down lane. This ball does not have that problem at all. That's awesome. That is awesome sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pin down layout, and it's, once again, it's still super aggressive down lane. I'm actually happy that I did that and didn't do the pin up, because I feel like the pin up would just give me a little too much of over under. I'd be concerned that it wouldn't read the middle part of the lane enough and would be just way too responsive down lane. So if you guys are looking, you know, for something to do a pin down layout with, and you don't want to, you know, sacrifice the angular motion, this is definitely one to look into. All right, guys, so there you have it for the all-new hammer effect. Versatility-wise, I would say that this is on the far more angular side of the spectrum. It's at the top of the angular side of the spectrum for me. Does it make it a little less versatile? Kind of. When the lanes are going to be fresh, I feel like it may be a little bit more versatile. But right now, with a bunch of lane play towards the right side of the lane, it really forces me to get pretty far left and keep the ball in the oil as much as possible. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because I tend to have a little bit of an issue when I have to move left of getting my ball to turn the corner when you get that big cliff built up in the middle part of the lane. And this ball doesn't have that problem reading it, so that gets a check mark from me. Is it going to be a ball that I put in my bag, in my league bag? Probably not. Because a lot of the places that I bowl at, they're higher friction surfaces, lower volumes. There's a lot of hook on the lanes altogether to start. So I'm probably not going to have this in my bag, but when it comes to traveling for tournaments, absolutely, this ball's definitely going into my bag. It was a lifesaver for me at the Masters, so it's going to be a lifesaver for me in a lot of other tournaments that I compete in. Will the ball be a good one for you? Depends. I think if you're a slower speed, lower rev rate, it's going to force you a little bit farther left to avoid that early friction if you have that in front part of the lane. If you bowl in centers that have higher volumes of oil, I think you're going to like it a lot more. For people who are bowling in centers that have lower volumes or a lot more hook, like older surfaces, older synthetic surfaces, it's going to definitely force you a little farther left than you're normally accustomed to. Your medium ball speed, medium rev rate people they're going to like it. Once again, it's going to be a little on the conditional side, depending on how much friction you have at your local bowling center. Higher ball speed, lower rev rate guys, if you're looking for the skid flippy ball motion, this is definitely the one to look at because of how responsive it is with the friction. It's probably going to give you a little more forgiveness than the medium ball speed and lower ball speed people have, due to the fact that you'll be able to get the ball through the front part of the lane a lot easier than some of us lower ball speed or medium ball speed players would have. Two-handers, high rev rate guys, if you're looking to go coast to coast, this is a great ball to have. So once again, if you like the video and you're looking to get one for yourself, stop by your local pro shop, or you can stop by 10 Back Pro Shop and pick up one of yours today. Until next time, we'll see you guys for the next video.